Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. In the last part, we finished up the story that was brought in with patch 6.1. So now we are off to starting the 24-man raid storyline. What's going on, my guy? Mission in Mordona. Cecil, welcome back. Are you perchance here to see Cryle? I've given to understand that she has a task for which she desires your assistance. Then I shall fetch her at once. Pray wait a moment. Turn that off. Cecil, my thanks for coming. If you are now available, I'd like you and Raha to assist me in the task I had mentioned. For you to call on Cecil, I assume the task in question is somewhat more exciting than sorting through paperwork, which I am pleased to add I have finished. So if Cecil is ready, then so am I. Our venture into the bounty has only served to whet my appetite for fieldwork. Not to oversell things, but I suspect you won't be disappointed. Ere I divulge the details, however, permit me to provide some background. As you know, our organization, the Students of Baldessian, was founded by my grandfather, Galuf. Our stated mission was to uncover the mysteries of Heidelin and interpret her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. Since we've since learned the whole truth, and it might be said that we fulfilled our mission, but our work is far from over. In the course of our endeavors, we've also sought to devise countermeasures against threats that come to light. Our involvement with the Dwarven Triad is an example of such. It is my belief that in continuing to seek out the unknown and dealing with threats, we best carry on the student's mission. We best honor those we lost when the Isle of Val was destroyed. Val. You have to see where that is, actually. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. In saying all this, I simply wanted to clarify our organization's purpose for a new age. In line with such purpose, I've been reviewing new requests, and one in particular jumped out at me. It comes from none other than Rambros, of the Sons of Saint Koinok. Truly? Something happened in Mordona then. So it would seem, and he wished to entrust the matter to us. While his missive is sparse in details, he writes that it lies beyond the Sun's expertise. Uncharted territory are the exact words he used. Oh. I'd like you to meet with Rambros and conduct a preliminary survey. What say you? Sure. Why not? Wonderful! When you're ready, pray make your way to Revenant's Toll. I shall let Rambros know to receive you there. I must remain here to oversee our operations, but should it transpire that more hands are needed, don't hesitate to send word. Well, there's no time like the present. If you could go on ahead to Revenant's Toll, I shall make ready and then be on my way. Okay. Whatever you say, guy. He's so excited to go! Look at him go! Alright. Out of here. There you are, Cecil. It would seem we are early. Yes, we are. My apologies for the wait. Hey guy, I haven't seen you in ages. Rambros, what a pleasure to see you again. How have you been? The pleasure's all mine, my friend. I've been well, and it gladdens me to see you that you are too. Now, I know you know my many demands upon your time, so I shall explain the particulars of your request at once. Recently, an explorer came to us who claimed to have discovered the Phantom Realm. The fuck's that? The Phantom Realm? So this is what you meant by uncharted territory. I need to clarify. You're not familiar? Perhaps unsurprising given that it is a lesser known legend. And I have the image up. Boop! Legend holds that across Eorzea there exists a realm that appears as a mirage. Though visible from a distance, it fades away as one draws near. While it has featured in myths since ancient times, the realm's existence can never not be proven, and thus it is seldom mentioned in literature. In spite of this, fueled by rumors of the occasional sighting, the myth has persisted and continues to capture the hearts and minds of explorers. Okay. That you yourselves should reach out to us. It is real then? When first the explorer in question approached us, we doubted him. But we couldn't doubt the evidence of our senses. Nay, the realm was real, as you will soon see for yourselves. Good gods. Part of me still struggles to believe it, but we have no reason to doubt you. Suffice it to say, we are eager to see the realm too. What could go wrong? Whatever truth awaits, I pray you'll succeed in finding it. Seek out the explorer, one Derek. He has seen more of the realm than us and should be willing to serve as your guide. I asked him to accompany me here, but he preferred to continue exploring on his own. He'll be somewhere near the banks of Silvertear Lake, I expect. Understood. Well, thanks, Rambros. Rombros. Rom. Come, let's split up and look for our adventure explorer. He's so excited to go. Look at him. Where is this guy at? Where you at, man? Explorer doesn't appear to be in the area. Well, rip. Oh. Baby Oppo. You see a small Oppo. Couldn't possibly be the explorer. Or could it? A monkey? Baby monkey? I mean, I've been guided by a cat. Just in case you're entertaining the thought, Cecil, that Oppo isn't our explorer. I have the man in question here with me. I mean, it really wouldn't surprise me considering XIV guided us through all of the Heaven's Ward raids. Wouldn't surprise me at all. I'm Derek, the one who discovered the Phantom Realm. My apologies for making you search for me. Curious about this creature, are you? I found him injured during one of my journeys and tended to him. Since then, he's taken to follow me around. He's inquisitive, but otherwise harmless, so pray and pay him no mind. Until he grows up to be a monkey that throws rocks at you. You're the hero who delivered our star from doom, are you not? What good fortune that one was as capable as you should lend her aid. To be clear, our organization has yet to accept a commission. Before we can make a decision, we would conduct a preliminary survey. Will you guide us to the Phantom Realm? Of course, I will show you the entrance at once. The gates to the realm long dreamed by explorers. Let's see how real this is. What are you? It's walking on water. It's Jesus. Impressive, isn't it? When the gate manifested, so too did this magic, allowing one to thus walk upon water. This is just like you're under spell. Someone conceived the means to do this at will? An intriguing individual. Well, wait till you meet him. It's perfectly safe, I assure you. Come. Oh. Well, there it is. At 12, you truly can walk here. What magic is this? And by what means is this perpetuated? Forgive me. Let's continue on. I'm Jesus. Oh, look at this place. Oh, this is a lovely looking place. This is the Phantom Realm. Check this out. The Omphalos. To think that the entrance of Aglaia over Silvertail Lake. There's nothing out of the ordinary with the environment. The sights, the sounds, the smells, all appear as they should in nature. That is to say, this place is no illusion. I bid you welcome to the navel of the Phantom Realm, the Omphalos. This is a lovely place. This is a lovely place. I like the design of this area. The Omphalos, you say this place is called? A name of my own concept, I confess. I felt it needed something called it by. Lest you wonder, the word means navel in ancient tongue, an allusion to Mordona's location in the heart of Aldenard. As you can see, there are man-made structures, and the place appears well kept, yet there isn't a single soul in evidence. 'Tis my hope that you will help me to shed light upon this realm, to learn who created it and to what end. I should also like to know why it was revealed itself now. Was it simply chance that kept it hidden, or something more? In any case, let's begin by taking a look around. Sure. What a place. Stone monument that has been erected here, by whose hand you cannot say, but the motifs wrought into its base appear familiar. It's like a aetherite crystal, but not quite. There's a rabbit. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. It's a dwarf rabbit. No, it's not a dwarf rabbit. Is that a dwarf rabbit? No. I got a little stone golem. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. I just want to explore this place. It's wonderful. It's like it reminds me of Mount Olympus from Kingdom Hearts and Hercules. Got another Oppo. Got a little fish. A number of structures such as this can be seen in the area. What purpose could they possibly serve? The architecture is unlike anything seen in Eorzea. Truly exquisite stuff. I agree. It's got a nice, peaceful feel to it. Oh, there's a crystal tower way off in the distance. There's Dalamud. In the distance, you see what appears to be the crystal tower. Though the clouds make it difficult to be sure, it would seem to turn the sky above Silvertear Lake. Yeah, I can't really tell. No such isle can be seen from the outside, however. It's hard to tell. Too cloudy. Finished looking around, have you? What are your impressions? We have only made a cursory glance, but this is truly a mysterious place. The gleaming spire rising beyond the clouds, that is most certainly the Crystal Tower. And judging by its aspect, we are a considerable distance above Silvertear Lake, which would suggest the gate we entered is a teleporter. However, if this isle lies where it appears to lie, then it couldn't have escaped the battle of Silvertear skies unscathed. Which is to say, we are Mordona, yet we are not. 'Tis as if we were displaced from our world, if only slightly. Displaced is an apt way to put it. Was there aught else you noticed? Aye, the motifs upon yonder structure. They are unmistakably the marks of the 12. By which I posit that this was created to be a place of worship. But by whom? I cannot think of anyone who would possibly build such a grand premises and never mind magically conceal it. At least not in the wake of the battle of Silvertear skies. Aye, this is a mysterious place indeed. Very interesting. The realm of the gods. Well, it seems there is but one solution for our ignorance: a thorough investigation. For this, we will require more manpower and supplies, among other things. With your permission, we will confer with our representative Kryl and make the necessary arrangements for a formal investigation. that is what must be done to commence your work in earnest, then by all means. Further ado, let's return to Charlayan. Hold, mortals! Uh-oh. Who's that? Uh-oh. You profane the sacred realm with your very presence and must answer for your to your irreverence. Oh, uh-oh. It's Zeus! He's come to lay judgment! Really? Look at this man. I am Brygod, the builder. Brygod? Then the 12 are real? Let there be no doubt, we are not simulacra born of mortal faith. Nay, we 12 are divinities true. And in Hydaelyn's absence, we are the star's rightful rulers, its will. Closely have we watched mankind. And we have determined that you, champion of Hydaelyn, pose a threat to our ascension. You were foolish to wander into our realm. We could destroy with ease here and now, but as divinities we must demonstrate grace and forbearance. Sure. There is but one path. We must weigh this mortal's worth. Here, let there be a trial. While the mortal would invariably be destroyed, it would be at least provide us with a diversion. What? You suddenly appear and expect us to comply with your whims? Protest if you wish, but mortal logic means not to gods. You will abide by our laws. Lo, the gateway to our sanctums lie open. Show us the strength of mankind. Show us the honor of mankind. Show us the spirit of mankind. If man would remain the master of his own destiny, then assemble your comrades and come and prove your worthiness. Oh boy. Do you not know what I've done? Seven hells. During my previous forays, nothing like this ever happened. I encountered not a single soul. Certainly not gods. And by their own admission, they mean to take over the star. What are we to do? We fight them. The situation is indeed taking an unexpected turn, but we must try to think clearly. The 12 have long been revered and worshipped in Eorzea, and myths about them abound. But to my knowledge, they have never thus appeared so openly before people. For these beings to suddenly reveal themselves just when we're here, claim supremacy over the star, and challenge Cecil to a trial, too much of this feels odd, and it gives me pause. Maybe we're not the real ones? Fair enough. Yet as it stands, it seems we can't dismiss the threat either. Whatever they are, if they're issuing challenges, if they're issuing challenge and challenge accepted, Geist and Belzar once to the 12 too. So we're simply primals. Did he? I don't remember him saying that. It's true that even the Highland Zodiac were primals, and we cannot discount the possibility, but we know too little to draw conclusions. In any event, if these things seek dominion over the stars, they say, what happens there here may be have far-reaching implications. To that end, I believe we should take action. Suffice to say, you are with me? Why not? Then the students of Baldesion will officially attend to the situation. Aye, and of course, as studying the stars' mysteries, we have undertaken to deal with any threats that may arise. This is no different. Oh boy. Right, let's deliberate a course of action. Derek, know you aught of these beings' sanctums? Aye, they are domains of the phantom realm that lie beyond each gate. I've explored them all. Oh, when can you tell me this? Perhaps due to their instability, there are times when one can enter when ordinarily one cannot. But it would seem the way has been open for us. While I encountered no gods in my previous forays, I saw enough to know my way around. I am but a humble explorer and cannot contend with gods, but if you would be willing to protect me, I will serve as your guide. Assemble your comrades, Brygot bade us. Brygot. As strong as I know you are, we know little and less about our foes. Neither their strength nor their true nature. So it would be decidedly reckless to face them by ourselves. That'd be fucking crazy, which is two. Nay, we must choose an approach that affords us the best chance at victory. To that end, this time I shall work behind the scenes. While you set forth to answer the God's challenge, I'll do what I can in my capacity as a student. For one, it would behoove us to arm ourselves with knowledge about the 12, and I shall begin by apprising Cryo of the situation. And by thus utilizing our resources to the fullest, we shall overcome whatever trials await! And there he goes. Aglaia. Aglaia. Alright. 24-man raid. Here we go. This will be interesting. This will be interesting to see indeed. Alright, now we got my duty finder. Shouldn't take too long, honestly, considering it's patch day. Plus, with me being a healer and everything. Alright. Nice. Can you come? Can you keep? I assume you can come back here. Oh yeah, you can. Cool. Lovely. I wonder if it's permanently open or if it's just there for the duration of the raid quest line. I mean, considering that the quest tower is here, we'd be like way in that direction somewhere. Alright, so I gotta wait for this to fill up. Oh man! Ugh. Oh, there it is. Damn it! Alright. Here we go. Raid time. Check this place out. There's Brigot. Brigot. I like the music so far. Oh, this music. A domain aspect of the lightning. Braga is here, I shouldn't doubt. I mean, his giant ass statues right there. Alright, that's Braga, right? The mechanical spire ahead could be plucked straight out of Legend. I don't know my gods. This music though, man. I know. That statue isn't Brigot. Is it? I don't even fucking know. Check this man out. You think you're so special. This is a knockback. Usually it's a knockback, yep. Some of the platform. Okay. That's gonna knock me into it, isn't it? Nope. Okay. So that happens.
遅い。
Alright, that didn't work. So it looks like it goes over like one square. Okay. Nope. Well, took damage, but we're not gonna die. For the most part. Die. Hey, you should best a divinity. Couldn't have asked for better help. So what's the item level for this place? 590? I mean, it's good if you don't have any 590 gear. You can don yourself in golden armor. But since I'm already in 590 gear, I don't really particularly need any of this. There's a wiki lockout too when it comes to raid gear. So I think I'm gonna focus on more on the tank gear, honestly, since I don't really need the 590 gear. So the gods have minions at their beck and call. We must proceed with care. We should. Rogger isn't known as the god of destruction without reason. Steel yourself. Why not? Rogger, that's Rogger. Excuse me, I got my statues mixed up. Whee! Hey, Rogger. Oh, we're fighting on his hand. Okay, that's cool. I'm assuming you can fall off.
では会心と一戦交えようではないか。進撃の意向で地に這うがいい。会心の名のもと。
Oh, okay. I got faked out. I thought the right side would go out first. Oh shit. Oh, Lord. Follow the crowds! These guys don't go down as slow as the bosses from like the near raids when they first came out. These guys don't take nearly as long to take down. Oh fuck. Yeah! We'll get sucked to that. Get stuck back there. There's no way I was gonna survive that. I don't know where to go. Uh-oh. Not there. One of these, huh? gonna get knocked back anyways when they cancel the cast. See, that meteor is alive. I see now. Nice. I get golden hands. Those actually look pretty cool. Oh, I can dye them? I mean, not bad, but it's metal. I'm not that big on metal. Alright. To be honest, I don't even know where I'm going. We have to check the phone call. To be honest, I don't know if I'll even win the raid here, considering people are going to be needing stuff. I should really check this tank to see what he needs. He wouldn't technically need those, unless he wants the glamour, which is entirely possible. Yeah, that person's gonna win the hands, no doubt. That rolled a 22. Oh shit. And they're cool. Not bad, but they're metal. Not that big on metal. Your minions are no match for you, which would seem. Are no match for you, not work. A divinity awaits us beyond. Have care. We took out 2 of the 4, so we should be good, right? In theory. Ship this place out. Xena. That doesn't look good. Oh, I see. Follow the crowds if you don't know where to go. Crowds tend to lead you to safety, at least 80% of the time. Actually won those. I'm surprised. I'm just shocked actually that the healer didn't get them. Well, I can give those to my other healers. Could do that. I'll never use them, but I can give it to them. Plus, the armor is kind of cool, honestly. If I ever got into like metal armor, oh, I see. Wait, what's happening here? Never mind. Thought we would be divided up and have to take down like some sort of ad. Oh man. Oh god. I'm dead. Oh, okay, no. I thought they were like fire fields or AoEs. Alright. that's gonna explode. That way. Flames! Alright. So we got this. That's actually not bad looking armor, honestly. Not gonna lie. It's actually not bad. I mean, it's got the metal plating. What's dyeable? Well, guess I'll never know now.
私はなる生を司る神なり私はなる死を司る神なり
All bow, huh? I mean, both of them. This music, man, it's so good.
人の力を最低いたそう
No! Where'd the music go? Twitch! Or no, Elgato! Elgato, fuck with me! Elgato's bugged out. There we go. Sorry about that. But Elgato like froze. The music was too good.
明かされし我らの真意を見せてやろう
Look at this later. I can't really do anything right now anyway. It's when you want to get the opposite color.
人に着せる。解明の本に耐え果てる。
Nope. And exploding planets. Okay, so one the knockback.
こんなものではないぞ。
Distracted by fucking
私たち
phone
の
calls.
真意をしのぐとはな。なればこれより次なる裁定に移行する。昇進が汝らの魂を生産しようぞ。
So is no healer from another raid that can heal us? There we go, finally. Christ. Oh, good.
時は満ちた。魂の裁定を執り行う。
Wrong one. What's he doing?
与えよう。敬意を表し、我らも全力で戦おう。感心するな。
This is what kind of spread out a little bit. Where we go to the center. Check from somewhere. Nice. I actually really like that raid, to be honest with you. That actually might be one of my favorite, probably my new favorite raid. The near raids were good, but I couldn't get really into the near raids. Oh, of course the rogue would come up for healers. Oh, of course it's, yeah, gross. Not for me. Absolutely not for me. I hate rogues. So we got this. Yeah. Ain't for me. You can't even see it. Doesn't matter. Gross. Wow, those shit rolled off those music rolls. Confident I'm when the minion that one card. Are they the same card? No, I got beaten. No. Oh damn it. Well, rip. Rip. You're a little late. Alright. Be right back. I got interrupted by phone calls. I think people need my help with something. People don't understand I couldn't just walk away from a raid. Let me take this image off, too. Turn my fan on a little bit. Ugh. You're safe! Thank goodness. You're a little late to the party. I rushed here as soon as I heard it from the Titans in Raha. Is this true? Beings claiming to be the 12 have appeared? Yes, I fought 4 of them. because I'm the best. You defeated them all? Incredible! I had no doubt that you would succeed, but I'm no less impressed before it. Seldom have I felt such exhilaration. Uh-oh, here they come again. To think that the day would come that we would be put on an act for men. I must say, Bragot, you played the villain's role to perfection. Oh, so this was a test. Come now, Master. I merely did what was necessary to compel the mortals to confront us. Still, it pained me to speak to our beloved children so unkindly. So you say, Azima, but yet you seemed happy enough to fight them. You did not forget the true purpose of the trial, I hope. Well, I couldn't help but be excited, and do not tell me you felt differently. Consider yourselves fortunate, children. It is rare indeed to see Nodthal in such high spirits. What in the world is happening? Didn't you say you had defeated them? Did they manage to flee? Or perhaps were resummoned? Put up your weapons. You have not to fear from us. Rest assured, we are not summoned beings. We do not drain the land of ether, nor do we take men into our thrall. But what of the gods who were summoned during the calamity? The ones Master Louis Vall called forth to protect the realm. That was not us, but a primal born of your fervent prayers for salvation. Indeed, that the worst of the calamity was averted and the realm restored in its aftermath was a direct testament to the power of your hopes. If you aren't primals, then what are you? Why choose to appear as before us now? Just as men harbor hopes, so too do we gods. To realize our aspirations, 'tis essential that we do battle with you. Thus did I falsely claim that we sought to rule the world. 'Twas deceitful conduct unworthy of a divinity, and I must apologize. Not only for that, but for using my power to do harm besides. Thanks, guy. You knocked me off the platform. These hopes of yours, won't you tell us what they are? You cannot. If you wish to know the truth, you must discover it for yourselves. It is not easy to move forward when there is seemingly no destination, but if you press on, you will eventually arrive at the answer you seek. You will understand why we hold our peace, and far more besides. You will learn the very truth of our existence. Go forth, mortals, and seek knowledge of us. When the time is right, we shall meet again in this place. Okay, thanks, guys. It was a ruse! It was all a ruse. As if hearing about your battle in the 12 weren't shocking enough, to have them appear before my very eyes. Suffice to say, it's been an interesting day. While much of about them remains shrouded in mystery, at least they seem to open to reason. And considering our next step, I should very like to hear your detailed account of them. Or after I have a word with our client, that is. Please give me a moment to reintroduce myself and then we can review the situation. Greetings, I am Cryo of the students of Baldesion. Do I have the pleasure of addressing Derek, the explorer who sought aid in investigating this place? Monkey! Hi, I'm Derek, and this here is a baby Oppo Oppo. Yes, I can see that. Doesn't it have a name? None that I know of, nor would I presume to bestow one, for that would be condescending. I see. It's very considerate of you. How is it condescending? So I understand you explored the various phantom realms with Derek. Will you account to me the experience? Oh, wouldn't you like to hear? It was craziness. So while the gods tested you sorely, you do not sense any malicious intent. Well, as Brygod said, they wish to do battle with us, but to seem they do not necessarily wish to cause us harm. Though much more about this perplexes, mayhap it's safe to assume that they are not primals. As you may recall, Livingway once told us that the art of stunning as taught by the Asians incorporates the fervent desire to assimilate others into one's beliefs. Thus do the resultant primals seek to enthrall worshippers who seek to grow their ranks. But these beings appear to harvest no such desire. If they are primals, then they are unlike those that have been summoned in recent memory. You might suppose that they were created in antiquity in like manner to Heidelin, but there is no way to prove it. Who could they possibly be? Why do they desire to battle with man? I don't know. Nope. Even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance. Oh. Thanks, Emmett. Emmett Selk did say that, didn't he? By which we may assume he knew the truth, and challenged you to seek it out too. Suffice to say, you'll do so, of course. Naturally. And insofar as we can ascertain, this is a matter which has implications for the entire star. In light of this, the students of Baldesion formally accept the commission. We shall investigate the Phantom Realm and the beings who call themselves the 12. I'm pleased to hear that. Thank you. Without further ado, then I'll take a look around. There are a few things I'm curious about. Then, with your permission, I'll make myself around Eorzea and investigate the worship of those gods we encountered. Does that select Derek? Seeing as you've already seen this place, would you care to accompany me? Sure. By all means. In which case, could you stay here with Carl, my friend? It wouldn't do to leave a fair maiden alone. Monkey! I should be glad for the company. Take care then, and good luck. Braha, my buddy. So, to explain my plan, it is believed that the 12 are already worshipped around the 3rd Astral Era when the Allegan Empire flourished. Come the 5th Astral Era, those nations that fought the War of the Magi each took one of the 12 as a guardian deity. This practice has continued to the present day in Eorzea with some notable regional differences. For instance, its guardians hold Halone as absolute, while Charlayans hold a moderate relationship with Thaliak. By visiting various locations in Eorzea and learning about the 12 as they were worshipped, I hope to identify any similarities or differences between them and the beings we encountered. In so doing, I believe we will draw closer to the truth of their identities. For our first destination, I propose we take ourselves to Ralger's Reach. The place is holy ground for worshippers of the Destroyer and promises to yield useful details. Okay. Ralger's. One day this place will get fixed, you know? See this place restored to its glory. Whatever that glory is. Not quite sure what that glory is. There you are, Cecila. This place served as the base of operations for investigation into Omega, did it not? How delightful to be here together. If you don't mind my making an observation, it seems you enjoy traveling with company. Huh. I do. It's something I had trained of for a long time. There's nothing like traveling with good little friends. I ain't for joint company, but something for my own. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I've been traveling on my own for 4 expansions. Is that so? What of yourself? Do you normally travel alone? In my wanderings, I've much preferred to have solitude. Not that I avoid people or communities, mind you. As a matter of fact, I've been here before on the trail of the Phantom Realm. Now that I think on it. More often than not, those places where Phantom Realm sightings are known are to occur of a tradition of 12 worship. Then I dare to hope that we are on the right track. As I'm sure you know, Rogger's Reach is the home to the Temple of the Fist, and the ancient headquarters of the Fist of Rogger. Raised by the Mad King Theodoric, the temple lay abandoned before the Almegan resistance claimed it for its operations. While I doubt that much literature has survived over the years, the people here may have possessed some knowledge of the local faith. So let us split up and make inquiries and reconvene here afterwards to share findings. Sounds like a plan. Bloodstone. Speaking for you read the words inscribed on the monument. Storm of blood approaches fast. Hell's open, heavens weep, where no soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. Okay. Okay. I've seen those words before. I've seen them before. Ugh. Hang on. My tablet's dying. Okay. No! Fell in the water! Damn it! So, Vincent Cecila, is this man perchance a friend of yours? The last he visited, he shared with me the tales he had heard on his journeys. What amazing tales they were. If you have the time, I'd love to hear both of your stories. Alas, we're in some haste. We're investigating the worship of Rogger and secret literature on the subject, religious texts and the like. Can any still be found here? Just about all of it is gone, sadly. Destroyed the Empire, if not the Mad King before that. But we haven't lost everything. The mighty image of the Destroyer, the tales we share at the campfire, like the legend of our nation's founding. We saw these things, and they were a source of great comfort and strength to us in our darkest moments. I see. If you don't mind, I would be obliged to hear your stories this time. Cecila, rest assured I'll have this well in hand. Feel free to carry on as you were. Okay. You seem to be capable. You look like the scholarly type that can tell me everything. Yes, if you have business, please make it quick. I'm due to meet with someone any moment now. Forgive me my delay. Oh, hello. Why, if it's an adventure, kindly escort me to the Temple of the Fist. Are you studying monks too, perchance? I am, but I'm not a monk right now. I don't remember escorting to the Temple of the Fist. That must have been a long time ago. If so, you want to work together with me and my colleague here. Few things are funner than joining heads with like-minded folk. Researching the worship of the destroyer, you say? Why didn't you mention it sooner? What's this? This is a copy of Destructivity, a scripture of the Fist of Rogger. The original is one of the few texts that survived the temple's razing and was recovered by a monk named Wittergill. Oh, that man. I went to the trouble of having this made before my colleague, only for her to say she doesn't need it. So I'll offer it to you instead. Lest you forget, this is your passion, not mine. I'm simply assisting you as a favor, and I thank you not to put us in danger. But danger is the crucible in which the monk tempers body and mind. So sublime, monks. Goddamn, why don't you go find Wittergill? Well, we had best return our work. Till next time, adventurer. Oh, I got what I need. I got what I came for. Talking, so put that up. Alright. Hey man, what'd you find out? Cecil, what were you able to learn? Well, I got this book. Copy of one of the scriptures, you say? A moment while I skim over it. I see. This chapter appears to be a record of the construction of the great image of Ralgar, written in a style that suggests folklore was committed to parchment. When the deluge of the six-unfold calamity had threatened Eorzea, the ancestors of the Alamegans were guided to safety by a comet. Believing that it was sent by Ralgar, they came to hold him in the highest. This is much of the tale I had been familiar with, but according to the scripture, among these refugees who followed the comet, some claimed to have caught sight of Ralgar himself. Their accounts were passed down through the centuries, and worshippers of the Destroyer pieced them together to give shape to yonder statue. I must say, it bears more than a passing resemblance to the being we encountered. Were that Ralgar a primal, the explanation of the similarities would be simple. That is, the statue gives rise to a unified interpretation of Ralgar's appearance, which in turn lends form to the primal. However, this fails to account for what inspired the likeness in the first place. If the scripture is to be believed, it was the sightings during the Sixth Ember Calamity. Yet for those witnesses to be able to recognize Rhalgr, they would have needed an agreed-upon idea of his appearance beforehand. If we then consider the history of 12 worship, that it already existed in the Third Astral Era, it would not be ridiculous to think that these divinities existed even prior to that. Oh, diving deep in the subject. So the question is, did these beings give rise to their respective faiths, or are they primals born of them? I thought we had made it clear. We're not summoned beings. Huh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh, okay, I thought they were gonna make their appearance here. It's like, oh, this is not a good idea. Since time immemorial, our domains have lain scattered across Eorzea. As a matter of fact, one of those in which you set foot is nearby, yet 'tis not unusual for mortals to glimpse us. That voice, could they be? Indeed, I am Brygar, and the hawk beside me is Rhalgr. I shall elaborate upon my master's explanation. We thus disguise ourselves when we wish to observe the world without, for being seen our true forms would violate our laws of conduct. Yet, though we similarly disguise our sanctums, veiling them in illusions, rents are known to be manifest when the surrounding ether is unstable. In such a time, should a gifted mortal chance to be near, they may inadvertently catch sight of us. Of course, during an umbral calamity, etheric imbalance occurs on a star-wide scale, the ideal condition for seeing the phantom realm. Precisely how many times have we've been seen, and we ourselves have no way of knowing, but that is a sound assumption to make. Well, Brygar, I believe that much will suffice by way of an apology for our deception, shall we? Indeed, that is all we are at liberty to reveal. Very well, children of man. Thanks. And they're gone. Aside from their retinence, where it concerns their identity and objective, these divinities are certainly approachable. If what they said was true, then their worship can be traced back to their sightings. It would serve to explain one thing. According to my research in the field of comparative mythology, Rhalgr is often observed to bear many similarities with Ramuh. Assuming both were inspired by the Rhalgr of the Phantom Realm, their divergence may be attributable to differences in culture between man and sylph. So you believe that they gave rise to the prevailing face of Eorzea? Given a available of evidence, yes, I'm inclined to. Yet none of this explains their presence. How and when did beings of such power come into existence? I don't know. Can't tell you that. Oh, it's just you, Cryle. Something happened. Truly? Very well, I shall take care of it. What? Cryle's recruited an acquaintance to aid in our investigation, an authority on mythology. I must go and receive her at the sunken temple of Karn, where she is currently conducting field work. After a brief detour to prepare her a little something. Conveniently, Thanolin is home to countless adherents to Thal. While I attend to business, may I ask the two of you make inquiries in Ul'dah? Very well. Excellent. I will join you as soon as I'm able. By your leave? God damn. So it's just you and me and Ul'dah. I suppose it can't be helped. Why? Do you know like Ul'dah? What strange manners for the one who proposed the survey to so promptly abandon it. I'll not lie, I'm not given to working one-on-one with another, but I suppose I agreed to some arrangement. We'll be fine. Well, we'd just be on our way. As I recall, Novaneth Sacrium is still closed for construction, so let's try our luck at Arzanath Ossuary. You have no objection to traveling separately, I trust? Good. I shall see you in Ul'dah. Fine. Go ahead. I don't even know where that is. Oh, it's by, Thaumaturge's Guild. Ah, here you're here. Of the deific twins, not Thal. Here they worship Thal, who keeps the realm of the dead and weighs the worth of men's souls. In contrast, Nal keeps the world of the living and oversees their financial fortunes. Their names are borne by many a location and religious organizations. Some extremely wealthy and powerful exist to nurture faith in them. On the surface, it may seem strange that a hub of commerce such as Ul'dah could be home to such spiritual people, but it actually is quite logical when one considers that their religion is, in essence, commerce. In any event, Nalthal is truly is an unusual divinity. What was originally held to be one god can be worshipped as twins. Indeed, rather than two distinct entities, that which we encounter was a single being possessed of two personalities. Uh-oh. Did I mishear? Did you just say they encountered Nalthal? Uh-oh. You spoke too loud. And while his appearance differs somewhat from the divinities we worshipped, it cannot be denied there are striking similarities in nature. Guy? Perhaps we should avoid talking about that here. Forgive me, this is hardly the place for such a conversation. Let's continue it elsewhere? Yeah, probably not a good idea. My god. This guy's got no tact. Man, I guess it wasn't really good to talk about Raga's Reach either, and this place is no better. It was careless of me to openly speak about our encounter with the divinity within the place where he is worshipped. Hereon, I shall exercise greater caution. I thank you for alerting me to my indiscretion, and ask that you keep it between us. Sure, we all make mistakes. Now then, to finish our conversation, as I mentioned, though the Nalthal as worshipped by men appears somewhat different, there are undeniable similarities in their nature. I believe you may report this much to Grahatia. With that, our work here is done. Rather than waiting for our companion to arrive, perhaps we should seek him out at the second temple. You mentioned you needed to make a detour. Were we to set out now, we ought to be able to catch up to him. After all, we hardly know one another. Rather than loiter with an unfamiliar person, 'tis better to use our time productively, wouldn't you agree? I guess so. Then let's set out to the Sunken Temple of Karn at once! Whee! Alright. Look at that guy. It's taking me so long. Where the hell are you? Are you in here? Where the fuck are you? You're here, thank goodness. I found this woman collapsed, though I can see no obvious injuries. By her attire, she appears to be some manner of scholar. Water. Food. My bag, please. I see. So that's somebody attributed to find her bag? I'll stand lookout in the meantime. Fuck. Fine. I mean, she can't be that bad. She can't be starving that much, right? Where's this fucking bag? Alright, well, there it is. No! Give me that bag. What the fuck's it doing over here? Fine skin with a little water left, but there appears to be no preventer. For now, you will decide to take the water to the woman. Sorry, I have no food for you, but I got some little water. I'm gonna step on your face too. So thirsty. There you go. Not enough. Food. Need food. I have not saved dried meat, tough as leather. Do you have anything easier to consume? Not really. Cecil, Derek, what are you doing here? Actually, that can wait. Steady, Snowgame. I brought you an Archon loaf and coffee, made sweet and creamy just as you like it. What the fuck is that sound effect? I'm reborn! Washed down with the sweet beverage, the life-giving nutrients of Archon loaf permeate my being from head to toe. Okay. Thank you, kind stranger. However you knew of my preferred source of sustenance, you are truly a godsend. Oh, it's you, Raha. What brings you here? I don't recall mentioning my field work. It's from my research into the Beladian's worship of Azima, you see. Haven't you heard from Kryl? Students are presently investigating the 12, and we would prevail upon your expertise. May I introduce Snowheim, expert mythologist. She's a collaborator of the students and like many a Charlatan scholar, is passionate about her endeavors to the point of forgetting to eat. Huh. As I noticed. Seeing as she's recovered, may I ask the two of you to tell her about the Phantom Realm? Oh, she's gonna really faint. If she almost faded from hunger, she's gonna really faint from this. The 12 abide in the Phantom Realm, and you exchange not only words, but with them both blows besides? Incredible! In your description of the domains, a thunderous tower in one, and a sweltering city in another, are precisely as the heavens of lightning and fire depicted in the legend. In ancient times, worshippers of the 12 believed that there exist 7 heavens and 7 hells. Etherology has since established that departed souls return to the ethereal sea. But it seems those afterlife domains were more than just inventions of mortal imagination. As a pursuer of myths, I must say it feels somewhat anticlimactic to suddenly have these revelations given to me. I'm sorry. But more than that, I'm down to know more, which is to say, will please allow me to join your investigation. She's so excited. We would, of course, welcome your presence. Without further ado, then let's head to the Omphalos. Kryl awaits us there. Okay. What a day. What a day, man. What a day. What a day. Welcome back, everyone, and welcome, Snow Guy. I'm glad you could join us. Cry, how delightful to see you again. I understand you've been doing a fine job leading the students. And may I say what a lovely place this is. At a glance, this appears to be the highest of the heavens of legend, the seventh heaven. And ooh, if those aren't symbols representing the other heavens, I take it those are the respective gateways. I'd like to pay them all a visit. For Snowgun's benefit, let's review what we have learned thus far and thence deliberate the next step. The gods reappeared before us in Rhalgr's Reach, though they were disguised as unassuming creatures. The laws forbid them from showing their true forms outside their realm. Yet, in the event that ambient ether becomes unstable, such as during Number Calamity, it is possible for the realm, and indeed, the gods themselves, to be glimpsed by mortals. And such sightings, we believe, have given rise to the various faiths practiced throughout Eorzea. As we confirmed in Ul'dah, the Nalthal worshipped by people and the Nalthal we encounter here have more similarities than they do differences. In the course of exploring the Omphalos, two things have caught my attention. First gate, which lies in the innermost area. For each of the 6 other gates lead to an elementally aspected heaven, and we stand in the 7th heaven, as Snowgime says. What then lies beyond that last gate? The second is this monument. It harbors some manner of magic, unlike anything I've seen before. I will endeavor to decipher it, but it will take time. Divinities that have existed since time immemorial, who abide in domains resembling the heavens of legend. Why have they chosen to reveal themselves in tomorrow, seeking battle? Unless they favor us with more of their secrets, it would seem this monument holds the key to solving the mystery. Indeed, much more yet lies beyond our understanding, but we'll keep chasing the truth together. As I'm sure you'll agree, though, this is tiring work, both mentally and physically. We need to pace ourselves. To which end, might I suggest we return to Revenant Soul and have a rest before we embark on the next stage of our investigation? Sure. We've done quite a bit. Food! Getting hungry myself. It's very tempting. So rarely do I get to simply chat with colleagues. I had fairly forgotten what it felt like. Indeed, and it's quite fitting that we should be doing here at the 7th heaven. Huh. Fitting? That's an understatement if I've ever heard one. The 7th and highest of the heavens, which rules over the remaining 6, was right here in Mordona all this time. She's so excited. This isn't fitting, my friends. It's destiny. You are obviously well versed in the myths around the heavens and hells. If you don't mind, I should like to hear your thoughts on them. Invested as they are in their research, it doesn't take much time to stoke their passions. My apologies if it makes you uncomfortable. Having always traveled alone, I am admittedly not too familiar with such lively atmosphere, but I do not dislike it. By the way, the two of you arrived in the Sunken Temple rather quickly. Did something happen? No. Besides him spilling a couple secrets. Well, as pleasant as this has been, it's past time we return to the Annex. The paperwork for this commission isn't going to complete itself, alas. Then I shall take myself to the Omphalos. There's so much there I like to see. What about you? And I believe I'll go for a walk nearby. It's getting a little warm in here. Huh. Alright. Do take care now. I didn't mean to do that. Hey, man. Oh, Cecila. It's pleasant, isn't it? The smell and sounds of a tavern makes one feel alive. And afterwards, stepping outside alone, breathing the cool air, I like that just as much. While we wait our developments, I shall remain here in Revenant's Toll. If there are any tidings, rest assured that I will share them with you. Thank you for your help thus far. I doubt so much could have been accomplished without you. Oh, you're welcome, guy. Alright! And that is the end of the first raid set. So, if I remember correctly, the 24-man raids always come out on odd-numbered patches, and the 8-man raids come out on all even patches. So, unfortunately, we won't be continuing the story until patch 6.3. Which is unfortunate. So that's literally 8 months away, because patches are now 4 months in between for extra development time, as they've announced in one of the more recent live letters. So we literally got 8 months until the next raid, which is unfortunate. Damn it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this part. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next part. Later.